Hello everyone, welcome back to my planet. My name is Mehreen and I wanted to have a nice little chat with you this fine Wednesday. So before I do that though, I did want to touch base and ask how the Swing into Spring challenge is going for you. For me, I did gain this past week, but it's okay, I'm still in it to win it. Good job me. So let me know how you guys are hanging in. If you guys need to make any adjustments, whatever, let me know how it's going. So yes, I did want to have a little Wednesday midweek pick-me-up talk, which I think I'm going to make a weekly thing just because it is the middle of the week. It's the middle of my Weight Watchers week at least. And I like to think like, my Weight Watcher week started on Saturday. It starts on Saturday for everyone else. Whereas that might not even be the case. It might start today for you. But yeah, the middle of the week, it's easy to start the week super gung-ho and excited. And then the excitement seems to level out. So that's the point of this vlog, just to get us back into it. All right? Okay. So, have you guys seen that meme? And it's a cartoon, and there's a fire everywhere, and there's a dog sitting there, and he's like, "This is fine." So I was thinking of that meme while I was reading the Shift book. The Shift book. There's an F in there. Who was the guy who wrote it? Gary Foster, I think. I don't know, but I got it with my wins. I did buy it with my wins, and it's also on Amazon if you want to read it. It's really popular in the Weight Watcher world, so I have been reading it. I am guilty. I've been reading that. Side note, I do want to do a little talk or review on this book. You guys let me know how you want me to do it. It can either be a series where I take it chapter by chapter and give you like the lowdown on that, or I can do one video talking about the whole book, what I learned, the little gems I picked up. So you guys let me know how you want me to do it, because I have no idea. So you tell me, okay? Great. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan. So anyways, I was reading this book, and the first chapter, spoiler alert, the first chapter, he's talking about being kind to yourself, being positive, talking to yourself nicely. And I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. We talk about this in Weight Watchers all the time. Yeah, I'm totally down with this. I love this. But there was something in the back of my head that's like ringing, and it's like, I couldn't put my finger on it. Like, what is this sudden resistance to this chapter, to this positivity part of the book? I'm like, what is this? Like, dude knows what he's talking about. He's a doctor. So what's going on? And then it wasn't until like I got to the end of chapter 1 that I was like, oh, maybe, because I know I'm guilty of this. Can we be too positive on this journey? Can we be too positive on this journey? Or on any journey? Really, if you think about it, is there such a thing as too much positivity? I know it's like, no, there's not enough positivity, but sorry, I'm like, okay. But he also talked about this. He said, what was it? Oh, don't worry, be happy. If you're sitting here and you're gaining weight and the jeans are too tight, but you're here, and I'm guilty of this. I have done this before. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, all of you, not me. No, maybe some of you, but especially me. I've done this. You're gaining weight, the jeans aren't fitting, and yes, it's important to look at the positives, but in certain circumstances, that's all we look at, and we'll say, yeah, I've gained back half the weight I lost, but I'm still going to meetings. I'm still showing up. I haven't quit. I'm still, I don't know, I'm still drinking my water. Yeah, whereas that's good. That's great even that you're doing that. That's very important. But no one's gonna get to their goal weight, if that is your ultimate goal, by just going to meetings. And I think we lie to ourselves a lot, or at least I did, lie to ourselves a lot. I gained back all my weight and I was still lying to myself like, oh, but the plan changed and I'm not really blah, blah, blah. okay, the plan changed, the plan's always going to change. We're chock full of excuses. We have to be real with ourselves, not just positive, but real. We have to have these real, honest conversations with ourselves. Sit down and be like, hey man, why am I gaining back all this weight? Why am I not in it? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm going to meetings. I'm doing whatever it is, but that's literally the bare minimum. The bare minimum, the bottom of the barrel. What's going on? And we really need to be truthful, but we don't like being truthful because it means that we're acknowledging or recognizing that, oops, I made a boo-boo. I did something wrong here. We don't really like doing that, especially not on this journey. And so owning up to it, it's really difficult. But eventually a time comes where you just get tired of your own nonsense and you realize what you're saying is just crap. You might have this realization while you're talking to someone. Someone might be like, hey, how's Weight Watchers going? I see what you're eating, but how's the plan going? And are you still sticking with? I don't know why it's being like this. Like, can you behave? And then our response is like, oh well, it's going great, okay? Like, you don't understand, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm doing this, but I'm still doing great because I'm still going to my meetings, I'm still drinking my water, I'm still doing blah 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 blah, all these things that aren't solely gonna get you to goal. And you don't understand, I'm working hard, I'm working real hard. Yes, in a way you are, and you're probably doing A, B, and C correctly. This is to me, okay, I'm not saying, but you're probably doing A, B, and C on point and great, whereas it's actually X, Y, and Z you really need to work on, and your time would be better spent maybe shifting a little away from A, B, and C and putting that effort into X, Y, and Z. And at some point you just sit there and you're just like, I am so full of nonsense. How is anyone taking me seriously? And people probably aren't. They're just sitting there and they're like, rolling their eyes so far back in their head. And we need that little metaphoric slap in the face sometimes. We need honesty. I think that's most important. We need honesty. And he was talking in the end of that chapter, he said to make a plan, like, yes, be nice to yourself, but have a plan. We need a nice little middle ground that's not just being too positive and too good and too nice. And there's the other extreme where you're too harsh. We need a good middle center ground. The middle center ground comes, he didn't say this part, but he did say making a plan. So you could say, yeah, okay, I own up to it, I did this and this, and now here I am, but whatever, that can't be changed, can't change the past, so now going forward, what am I gonna do? Talking to yourself like that would be more beneficial, instead of just like having rose-colored glasses on and being like, all's well, I'm good, I'm great, even when the reality is that's not the case. I don't know, we need to stop gaslighting ourselves, I feel, in a lot of cases, and really make a plan and go forward from there. And that's why I really liked my meetings. We were a real honest bunch. We didn't sugarcoat anything. We were all about it, and I think that's what really helped me. It could even help to talk to someone who will give you like honest advice. This might be someone in a meeting, this might be someone online or something, or whatever. Someone who doesn't, it could be a coworker, it could be not someone who's like super close to you, because people who are like super close to you, especially on this journey, they're gonna lie to your face. They're gonna be like, oh, it's okay, not everyone, but generally It'll be like, oh, it's okay, you gained back your weight, but look at you, you still go to your meetings in the morning and you drink more water than me. You're doing amazing. Enablers. We don't want enablers. We want someone who's gonna give you the right kick in the pants and really tell you how it is. That might help. Just saying. So, is there such thing as too much positivity? Yeah. Be honest with yourself. Be kind to yourself, but also be honest. Find a good middle ground. Make a plan. Go forward. So thank you guys for watching. That was just what was on my mind and I needed to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like this video. Go ahead and subscribe and share this with someone if you think that they could use it. So I'll see you guys. When will I see you? I'll see you on Saturday for my weigh-in day video. And of course, let me know how the Swing into Spring challenge is going. I'll see you guys again Saturday. Bye.